I see that my plea, PLEA, for MACARTHUR, please, Mayday, Mayday, can you make the call? I need the Fidelis coach in a, like, out of the Papa territory, PA. Like, Papa don't preach? Right, yeah, that's the one I was born to. I need the real dad, like, that I should have been born to in New York, like, he was around someday. He gave me the, what do I call it? Divine inspiration that quantum was strung as an act of providence before. Like, I'm in action, I'm providential. He says to me, he gave me the Douglas MacArthur, who, that's the pond, there's a pond of scum, right? That's where usually it's green on the top. It's like, I wouldn't want to swim in it. Do you want to swim in it? Me neither. Right. But the turtle, the snapping turtle, SNAPPING, right? The snapping turtle, for some reason, crazy way it was wired into nature, doesn't mind the scum quite as badly as, say, myself being whatever I am, as providential. Right, this was on the Holy Crusades, trying to save humans from a future that was so dangerous, and they fucking humans just don't want to help a master gunite pool builder in action. Stupid fucking humans. All right, so I had Mr. French Rare, R-A-R-E. Harold mentioned something about Gaul, G-A-U-L, whatever. I said, is it like the Peugeot of airplanes? He said, actually, that's exactly what... Right, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Since my quantum is always strumming just right by this point in conjecture, let's think about, and acts of contrition after the asshole gave acts of providence, dickhead, in London, to get off, like, the enemy gets off on acts of providence. Here's the thing, stupid London cunt in the fucking crown, screwing with the whole world and the leadership system of the Caesar. Right, I did tell Snapping Turtle that I, whoever you sent, that with the plane, by the way, that matches the Fidelis postage stamp system I set up in my neck of the woods, being the U.S.A. I said his thing, I'm going to butcher it if I try to say it, but it's STAMPE, because it's a stamp with me on it. E. So, for Eve. So here we are in How Does Vempre Work? And then I had a conversation with him. I actually really liked him a lot. He is the type of human I actually appreciate meeting. He's not like one of the wind-up toys and then they just go around and like... that's all I've experienced my whole life, locked into this Isola. I-S-O-L-A. Lunchi Benny Pedale. Harold, by the way, came out with this divine inspiration. I love when the neural network towers of like two really smart men in whatever life, the walks of life, they start to communicate, and it is like a harem, like, of the plethora and the myriad of knowledge of the minutia that spouts out of their neural network. I'm in heaven. I'm like, where do they make more of you? Like, how did I get delivered to hell? H-E-L-L. Right, in Mitte, M-I-T-T-E, being German, G-E-R-M-A-N, where the other Mitte live, we happen to call this little providential neural network tower thing like a God's gift, since I, Hela, Hella, from Ragnarok, Ragnorrok, was delivered in German, in Mitte German, tedesco per italiano. It's called, it is Halle. It's H. Right, and then like the stupids I woke up to, like not like the cool guys, but like the retards were like, holla! Oh my god, at what? Alright, so the holla, Holle, I mean, this is a whoo, America. Yep, thanks for selling out to like the Koreans and kids that we didn't want to teach how to use a fork or give a blueprint of a fork, and you're like selling the metal, chemical, I mean, stupid fucking humans. Okay, so here's the thing. Holla. Holle, right? That's hell, Hel in German, in Mitte German. So in the Burgermeisters, they can, whatever. Not the Hamburglers, but the Burgermeisters. One works for the Yahtzee Nazi in the Castle London of problems. Like with everybody as dice going, come on! No whammy! They're runic stones. No, Elizabeth, that's you ruining the world and fucking with everybody's kids on the Fidelis. Stupid fucking cunt. Anyway, so we've got, let me think about this. Okay, so Halle means hell. In the Catholic, it's Cat Halle, C-A-T, and then it's H-O-L-I. Oh my god, does that make me the hell cat? It does. That's how you tell the difference. On the cat Rosa. I said, it's like going to the dentist if you're going to wake up in the future. The humans, they get this stuff. It's called tartar, Tartar. It's a buildup because they can't keep the disgusting chemicals you keep pumping into their food and whatnot, and then changing the rules every whatever, and you only tell like the CIA guys, and maybe they'll tell the FBI guys, but there's like a once a month test that like somebody in like diarrhea department lets out like little spurts of diarrhea at a time, like go test this one out, let me know, give me a head count, how many people got this one. Wow. That's how we test the log in logic, L-O-G and L-O-G-I-C, for the human neural network that is currently like, area fucking stupid. I'm the Hellcat, Hellcat or K-A-T, doesn't matter, same thing. Depends on which side of the ocean I'm on. So this beautiful traveling stamp collection that you adorned at my doorstep this morning. Thank you, Murdoch, M-U-R-D-O-C-H, for the A-team, T-E-A-M, muchos gracias, mi amor. So, that was whatever. So I know he wanted something if he couldn't meet me during my Fidelis time in whatever or wherever he is in the world. So he wanted some kind of quantum string, like in Jimmy Hoffa cement shoes, that he knew that he made the right call with whatever he did or didn't do in selling pay dirt to the fucking enemy. All right, so here we are in the really nice stamp collection. He brought up the Tres Amor, Tres Ami. I don't know. It was a very dark South African from Cape Verde. I know this is really important for some of you keeping Mickey Sticker Club books, and you got Fidelis whatever going on, and you keep your books up and records up to date with logos and locusts and whatever, and checking boxes off. All right, so Cape Verde, Capeverde, had a South African woman, dark as whatever. And she sang the song wrong. No, we quantum strung it so this way she sang it in the familia, the woman, as my husband would say, my real husband, not fucking Tifru, but Niklaus, he would say, M-A-E is my wife, and that's how she sang it. She sung it at Cape Verde. And the first verse was it was actually transposed. Transgressions when I talked to Harold, and I said spraka, and then he was like, and I said an etymology and the transgression. He goes, whoa, transgression? What does that mean? And I'm like, that's exactly what it means. Relax. And then the conversation went elsewhere. Let's think about this. And then it was Mandalay. And I said, wait a minute, is that an instrument that you play? And he says, no, that's mandolin. And then my other postage stamp collection of genius worth of words said to me, there was mandolin and then mandolina. Yes, there was. My mom is Mandalene, and I am Mandalina. I'm the next red generation that needs the Fidelis work we were advising on back there over here. Then he says to me, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they keep knocking, but I don't, whatever. And I'm like, what is that all about? I said, I don't know. Right. So then he said, well, they have to explain it to me. They keep saying they're coming back, but they don't know what it means. And I go, right, yeah, okay, well, here's the thing. I can explain it. And he said I had a providential letter. And I said, that's a good use of the word. I said, okay, so here's the thing. You're already been here the whole time. Then you have to come through, like, the birth canal and, like, start over. But you're the same person you were before you had to do the whole astrological, like, immaculate birth thing for whatever we're doing and keeping the world in order and shape in secret places. So in global management, since the humans are not so bright, and my two Jimmy Hoffa shoes have to, like, work no matter what, because, like, the show must go on, and they just take whatever they want because they're afraid that somebody else if they don't live up to it, then they're gonna lose everything. Stupid fucking humans. The only piece of that truth out of that mouth was that if you don't pick the Zarina, the goddess Nyx, off of the Fidelis after she comes out of the womb, those Jimmy Hoffa shoes are going to be changing in ways that nobody's going to explain to the good people that thought that they had commitments. That's going to be a problem family-wide around the globe. Trust us, we watched over it, and it was like oh my god, why are my children not doing the backup plan? Oh, now they can't remember, fuck. Alright, so anyway, so we had, let me think about this. Hold on, I gotta pause this for a second. So then I was talking to my stamp collection without Harold there, and he says, so I said to him, I said, well, what if I told you? I said, in 1600s, I said, I have a painting. It's Johannes Vermeer. He painted the girl in the pearl earring. It's my doppelganger. And he goes, okay. I said, so I have a place card, like a flag in history that everybody has carried forward, that they agree that this look has been here before. And then I explained about if I was a viola and my son Anthony III, who's my doppelganger but in a male form, was a violin instrument, I'd be the viola, he'd be the violin forever. Whenever we appear in our beauty, it's the same recollection as we were before. Nothing changes, unless humans bother me. And not the awesome postage stamp collection I was in front of today. This was like a gift from heaven. This was heaven on earth, honestly. I mean, I live in hell, but like heaven on earth was getting a chat with a couple of white guys that like know stuff. I was like, oh my God. I can't, yeah, whatever. So let's think about this. All right, so it was the mandolin. I lost my train of thought. I was whether I should do 15 minutes and then start a second one. Yeah, I'm going to do that for Murdoch at this point.